Gina, Jinwoo's little sister, starts searching for him because it's time for her parent-teacher conference, and he completely forgot about it. Although she's used to her big brother's unpredictable behavior, she can't help but express her frustration. He still manages to make it to the conference, making it just in time. As Gina walks with Jinwoo to the conference room, she teasingly offers to set him up with someone, as he's been so busy with his work. But Jinwoo, pinching her cheek. The parent-teacher conference begins, and Jinwoo hears the good news that his sister is doing great in school and is on track to enter medical school, which brings a smile to his face. But the mood shifts quickly when her teacher raises a concerning, where the teacher suggests Gina might become a hunter if she awakens abilities. Jinwoo firmly opposes the idea. The teacher asks for another favor. Afterward, Jinwoo visits his sister's friend, Song-yi, to discuss her future. Song-yi recognizes Jinwoo as Gina's brother and explains that being an E-rank hunter is her only way to survive. Frustrated, she tells Jinwoo that if he's there to lecture her, he should leave. Jinwoo clarifies that he only wants to understand her situation. Meanwhile, S-rank hunter Hwang Dong-soo arrives in Korea, met by Woo Jin-chul. Dong-soo makes it clear he won't stay long, and Jin-chul wonders if it's connected to certain people. Dong-soo hints at dealing with E and D-rank hunters in a dungeon, warning Jin-chul not to interfere. In a separate meeting, S-rank hunter Jong-in informs President Gun-hee about flying monsters found in the sea. Gun-hee decides to investigate further, recognizing the threat they could pose.
Back to Jinwoo, who is now on a mission at a Seagate site.
Preparing for a dangerous dungeon raid with an assault team of 6 hunters. The team is led by Kim Chul, an A-rank tanker hunter, and includes a mix of B and C-rank hunters. As they prepare to enter the dungeon, Jinwoo and his ally, Sun E, join the team, making it a 10-member operation. But just as they're about to enter the dungeon, something unexpected happens. A red gate suddenly appears. A red gate is a type of dungeon that's different from regular gates, as it creates a direct link between the hunters and the monsters within, cutting them off from the outside world. The red gate sucks everyone in, leaving only An and Hyun behind, who immediately contact the team inside. Jinwoo explains that the red gate leads to a kind of dungeon where time passes differently. 1 day inside is equivalent to 1 hour outside. They'll only be able to escape if they defeat the boss or if the dungeon collapses on its. As they traverse the snowy landscape, an icy arrow suddenly flies towards Sun-e. But Jinwoo catches the arrow barehanded, saving her life. C-rank hunters is killed instantly by the arrow. Jinwoo quickly identifies the attackers. Ice elves, known for their lethal, precise attacks and their affinity for ice magic. These ice elves are incredibly dangerous, and Jinwoo warns everyone about their brutal methods of combat. At this point, Kim Chul, being the highest-ranked hunter on the team, asserts his authority and decides to split the group into 2 teams in order to maximize their chances of survival. However, in a selfish move, he tells the lower-rank hunters, C and B ranks, that they're not worthy to join his team. Kim Chul dismisses them as deadweight, showing his true nature as a ruthless and arrogant leader. One of the B-ranked hunters, Park Hee-jin, shocks everyone by choosing to join Jinwoo's team, despite Kim Chul's group supposedly being the safer option. Hee-jin has seen Jinwoo's abilities firsthand and knows he has an edge over the others, even without the traditional hierarchy of hunter ranks. As the 2 groups split up, with Kim Chul's team heading east and Jinwoo leading his group into the forest, the situation only grows more dangerous. Kim Chul's group notices the telltale signs of an ice bear's presence when they spot claw marks on the trees. Kim Chul scoffs at the idea of the lower-ranked hunters being able to survive an encounter with an ice bear, which is known for its strength and ferocity. But Jinwoo, ever confident, suggests that the ice bear's territory is likely clear of any intelligent creatures, making it a safer path for his group to take. Jinwoo's group ventures deeper into the forest. To the surprise of everyone, Jinwoo pulls out warm coats from his inventory, showcasing his incredible powers yet again. He instructs everyone to stay out of his way. Jinwoo, leading his group deeper into the portal, tells Song-e that since he brought her along, he'll take responsibility for her well-being. He warns the others not to ask questions or demand explanations. As they press forward, a massive ice bear suddenly appears, blocking their path. Meanwhile, outside the Red Gate, Hunter Baek Yunho and Sungmin are watching from a distance. Sungmin mentions that Jinwoo is inside the red portal, but remains unclear if he's had his second awakening. Baek is concerned, as he's unsure of what to make of the situation. Before they can discuss further, Hwang Dong-soo arrives at the entrance, clearly frustrated. He mutters that with the red portal sealing them in, he won't be able to reach Jinwoo and might not make it out himself. Inside the portal, Jinwoo and his group continue their fight with the ice bears. These red portals grant much more experience than ordinary ones. However, even with his newfound strength, Jinwoo remains vigilant. Back in Jinwoo's group, as they feast on the tender meat of the ice bears, Jinwoo is already thinking ahead. He's determined to locate the ice bear's lair and take down the source of the problem. Moving deeper into the cave, he notices something strange. Several pairs of eyes are watching him from the darkness. Knowing that danger is near, Jinwoo steers his group forward, ready to confront whatever comes next. With Jinwoo's command, the Shadow Soldiers begin their attack, while Jinwoo himself stands at the ready, taking on the ice bear directly. The fight is fierce, and Jinwoo's Shadow Soldiers work in tandem with him. But the battle drags on, and his mana starts to deplete. As the fight continues, Jinwoo's mana runs dangerously low, but the ice bear remains standing. The Shadow Soldiers are eventually all defeated, but the true test begins when a massive, mohawked ice bear boss enters the fray. The colossal creature quickly wipes out Jinwoo's remaining Shadow Soldiers, and all of his mana is completely drained. Despite the dire situation, Jinwoo remains calm and calls upon Igris, his elite Shadow Soldier, to finish the fight. Igris, wielding his sword, displays his unmatched combat skills, swiftly dispatching the ice bear boss with precision and speed. With one final strike, Igris decapitates the massive creature, bringing an end to the battle. As Jinwoo's group celebrates their victory, Kim Chul's team faces a far worse fate. They're being overwhelmed by the Ice Elves. But the Ice Elves are closing in, and the situation looks grim. In the shadows, the leader of the Ice Elves, a dark, terrifying figure, watches Kim Chul with malicious intent,